I'd like to address the elephant in the room head on. Certainly at PennEnvironment, we're disappointed that time and again, committees in the General Assembly have held hearings on the topic of climate change that include testifiers who don't agree with the overwhelming consensus on climate change. This has been a tried and true strategy of opponents to strong environmental policies for decades. Sow seeds of doubt and trot out dueling scientists in an effort to show that, quote, the debate is still out on the topic. This implies there's a serious debate within the scientific community on the fact that our climate is changing rapidly and it's predominantly caused by human activity. And if the criteria for proving that the science is still out on a topic is that one or a handful of dissenters who have the letters PhD behind their name or doctor of in front of it, we would still be questioning if smoking is good for us, if black people are inferior to white people, if the Holocaust happened, if homosexuality is a choice, and if the world is flat. Just 2 weeks ago, a professor from the University of Minnesota Duluth published his, which had published his book entitled Nobody Died at Sandy Hook, and as the title notes, argued that the school massacre at Sandy Hook was a farce. But we're not having a serious debate about a debate about whether Sandy Hook occurred because someone can trot out one academic with a PhD. This is not how science works in the United States. The time for these types of debates has long passed. The scientific consensus regarding climate change is overwhelming. So let's talk about the solutions.
I'd like to go on record saying that I strongly object to some of the comments made about the people who oppose your opinions.
And dumping your trash in public, and seriously, like egregious reference to Sandy Hook, I just really think it does a disservice for anyone that wants to have a calm, logical, reasonable conversation and debate when you exert such extreme thoughts and models.
Okay.